So we are at Tudu market in Accra. April is Financial Literacy Month, so as part of the activities today we are here to engage the market women to expose to them some essential principles with regards to personal finance. So we have about 50 volunteers here who are going to engage the market women to share this vital information with them. This was in collaboration with Prudential Life Insurance Ghana, Access Pension and SG Bank.
We want that money now and not later. Do anything to get us that paper. In a hard sun, working hard labor. Do anything to get us that paper. No more love, the money gets greater. No more looking out for your neighbor. No more helping out with a favor. If it ain't helping, get us that paper. Everybody out there chasing their goals. Hearts seem to be froze. Brain full up with holes. This that Midas life that we chose. We just wanna get us that money, so we overrunning with greed. We getting everything that we want, ignoring things that we need. Everybody want that Midas touch, with everything that they touch gon' turn into gold. But it's getting dangerous, cause people choosing that money over their soul. Let's get serious, don't worry about who got this and who getting that. Money can't buy you happiness, so be happy right where you at. Yo, don't worry about new bands, don't worry about some new friends. Yo, them things don't last forever, they gon' come and go with no end. Yo, we all know we need, we all wanna win and succeed, but don't allow your heart and your mind, don't get corrupt by all this greed, no.
Don't be too greedy, don't work just for money. Once you do that, you are captive. You will be sitting in all types of glories. So rich for life, but so lonely.
My name is Emmanuel Hammond from Prudential Life Insurance Ghana. Prudential as a company believes in empowering the communities we operate in, and April being the month of financial literacy, we decided to partner Center for Financial Literacy to spread the news on, or the good message on financial literacy to these market women. So every year for the past 3 years we've done this. Last year we were at Mala Market, and this year we are at the Tudu Market, and I think it's been very successful. We've spoken to a number of market women, and it seems a lot of them, although they are selling and buying, they don't seem to know how to manage their finances. So I think such initiatives are very, very impactful, and we are happy to be part of this. Yeah, so we also noticed that a lot of them have misconceptions about insurance and even about keeping their monies. Some of them keep monies at home and they think it's better to keep the money at home instead of the bank. Some of them prefer not to buy insurance because they've probably heard of people getting insurance products and not getting their the benefits. So these are misconceptions, and but of course we spoke to them and we tried to clear these misconceptions, and some of them in the end bought into the whole idea of getting insurance and banking and preparing for retirement and even savings. And so I think so far it's been very impactful.
Supposed to have insurances and all of that. You think that this program has been a successful one?
Yes, we think so. Of course, we also took the opportunity to take their contact, so we will be keeping in touch with them, sending them tips on how to manage their finances. So yes, it has been.
So finally, what word would you give to the organization? Piece of advice going forward.
Okay, so piece of advice. Keep doing the good work. I think people really need to know how to manage their finances. A lot of people go to school, but we don't get education on finances, how to manage finances, investment, insurance. We don't do that. Prudential as a company, we believe in helping people get the most out of life, and so going out onto the streets to teach people about how to manage their finances, I think is one of the ways to do just that, help people get the most out of life. So good job, Center for Financial Literacy, and Prudential is always happy to be a part of
And here with Access Pension Trust. Well, today has been an experience. How will I put it? Some of them are really not into the saving aspect. They just want to make a living. By speaking with some of them also, they would want to get loans so that they can invest in their business for their business to boom well. But most of them also save. They save with the savings, but they don't really monitor how their savings is going. So we were able to speak to them, advising them that they should sometimes monitor how their savings are doing. For those who are not into savings, they should also try to at least, if it's even 50 cedis a month you can put down, at least if there's an emergency, it will be of help. So that is my experience. I was able to be speaking to them.
Okay, so when we went around, we noticed that a lot of them were also saying that we are doing our own businesses. We are not bookkeeping. Why are you not bookkeeping? Because I don't account to anyone. So I don't see why I should bookkeep. Did you come across such an incident? And what was your response to them? How did you...
So some of them are saying because they are doing their own business, they do not know their profit margin. So let's say how much the person is making daily. She thinks, okay, at the end of the day, if I take some, I take all my children, I use some to feed. The rest is for the business. So they don't really know how to know their income and how much they are doing. But they can roughly tell you how much they make in a week. Some of them are able to tell you. So what I tell them is, okay, you can, let's say today if you buy goods of 100, at least do a bookkeeping of those goods. How much have you sold so that you'll be able to know how much you are making at the end of the week. So I was able to advise some of them, let's say the small things they can do for themselves, not looking for maybe an outsider to help, but what they can do for themselves is keeping stock of the goods they buy, and then at the end of the day, what they are able to sell, they can also make it.
Which message are you giving to the Center for Financial Literacy for carrying out such an event of educating market women and men to kind of like know how to manage their finances?
So for starters, it's been good. Today was good, but I think they should continue. Let's say once a month or maybe even every quarter, they can try to go to the market, speak to them, and then we can even mount, let's say if we mount a tent, like their music there, when they know you are around us, always they feel afraid of coming close to us because they feel, okay, yeah, we don't want to talk to them. But when we are always with them in the market, they will feel, okay, they are always here, so I can talk to them anytime. Then when they come, we can also give them a financial advice. We can bring, let's say, another time, let's say we can liaise with the banks as well, so that the banks can also come in, then we can be able to speak to them. So the banks can explain their terms well to them. So those who want to take the loan, those who want to save, they can also know what they are supposed to do about it.
Yeah. What is your advice to the Center for Financial Literacy for the fact that they have taken this initiative by coming to the market squares to speak to the market people on how to manage their finances?
Okay, so I think with this initiative being taken by the Financial Literacy Board, I think it's a very nice initiative. What I'll tell them is to continue with the good work that they are doing. They expand it and make this knowledge known to everyone. I think that will really help because there are most people out there who have no financial knowledge, who have no knowledge about managing their finances. So if they are creating this awareness on how to manage their finances, I think it's a very good start. They should keep it up. They should keep the good work up.
My name is Gloria Sabina Kanting, and then I'm coming from University of Ghana. A lot of Ghanaians are currently facing economic challenges due to their wrongful ways of seeing money or saving money. And then we don't really have a plan for our life in terms of finances. We get money comes today, and then the next day money goes. But then we don't really have methods of increasing our money or making our monies work for us.
So when you went to the field, what were some of the things, the experiences you had? Can you share with us?
Yes, we had a lot of experiences from both the young and then the old. And then for one man, we realized that he knew a lot about investments and then savings. But then he has currently lost a lot of respect for the banks and then other financial institutions due to closure of banks and then uncertainties with monies and then interest Yes, and then some people also believe that saving is a good plan, and then most people we spoke to are of the view that savings and investments is good. I would say that the organization is doing very well because many of us, we just live our lives without planning for the future, and that this initiative is a very good one because we are educating people, and then they in turn will educate others, and then it's a very good one, and then we hope to see more from them. And then they can also go with the TV stations. We can do this on the TVs, morning shows, to get a wider audience because savings is very important for everyone.
Okay, my name is Osborne Ajiman. I'm coming from Prudential Life Insurance, and today we partnered with them because we wanted to educate and find out more what the market people know about insurance, and if they have like policies with other insurance companies, to know how they are benefiting from it. So they'll go into it. So this partnership is really helping the market people, I would say.
Hello, my name is Josephine Tudu. Oh, okay. So which organization are you coming from, and why have you decided to partner Center for Financial Literacy in this event?
Okay, I'm a volunteer for that organization, and I have decided to volunteer for this because I want to make an impact. I believe in the vision of the organization and the mission for it exists. Therefore, I want to contribute the little that I can to society so that in all we can help promote the SDG Agenda 2030, the goal that we want to attain, we'll be able to achieve as an organization.
So when you went into the field today, what were some of the experiences you gathered from there?
Oh, actually, I realized that they are very good in their financial literacy, but the little thing that they lacked about was about investing into their retirement. Most of them do not know much about it, and even though they might have an idea about it, but they do not know how to go about it. So therefore we spoke a little bit of how they can go about investing into their retirement, so that when they grow old, we made them understand that when you're a child, someone take care of you, but when you become aged and you are not more able to do things on your own, you still become like a child for people to take care of you. Therefore, what have you done in place to make sure that you've been at that time you have something to live on? So this thing that I said opened their mind and made them rethink, and they said, oh, that's very great, so they would sit back and think about it.
Advice or your piece of advice to the Center for Financial Literacy?
I equal to them because they are doing a great job, and God continue to give them the strength, the zeal, capacity to impact more into people, and other organizations should also come on board to support this organization because they are really doing well, because information is key and knowledge is key. We need this to grow and to improve our life. So once one person's life is touched, it extends to many. So they are really doing a good job, and we call on other organizations to come in to support so that we can all grow to make this country a better place for us all.
Why did you decide to come in and speak to the market women on how to manage their finances?
Thank you. My name is Peter Asarinyako. I'm the Executive Director for Center for Financial Literacy Education Africa. So at the Center for Financial Literacy Education Africa, we develop and promote financial literacy skills, and then we also create awareness to help people understand how the financial system operates, how they can leverage to build wealth. And so basically today we came here to engage the market women to share some essential principles with them. So we had about 50 volunteers who engage the market women, asking them whether they are saving, asking them vital questions. Somewhere, do you have retirement fund? Do you have insurance to protect yourself and your assets? So these are some of the vital questions we're asking the market women to know their financial decisions and actions, and then based on that we recommend what they can do to help them better manage their personal finances.
Okay, so I also went out to kind of like engage them. And then some of those people who are saying that I'm not on any life insurance package is as a result of the fact that sometimes you need the money, and then the processes you'd have to go through in order to get the money is cumbersome. So I want to find out from you, did you come across people like this, and what was the best advice you gave to them to help tune their minds off the old this thing that they have, that the processes are so cumbersome and that they will not involve themselves inside?
Yes, so just like you said, some of them came out with these issues, but then what we told them was, because sometimes you are buying an insurance package, there are terms and conditions. You fill a form, but the one thing is, most of our market women, they don't go through the forms, and so they don't know the terms and conditions. If you even default on one payment, you may not get your premium or your sum assured, and so they need to understand the terms and conditions. They need to read it. If they cannot read it themselves to understand, they need to go with someone. They need to get someone who can understand the terms and conditions, and then understand it very well before they purchase any insurance. Yes, and so most of them, they don't get their insurance because maybe there are some terms in the contract that they are not fulfilling. So this was what we share with them, for them to understand the terms. Before you pick an insurance package, you need to understand what it entails before you even sign on to that package.
Okay, so going forward, I would want you to speak to the whole of Ghana.
Sure.
Market women across Ghana. Today you have had the opportunity to speak to some of them, but then to the larger or the broader market women, what will you tell them? Those who weren't here to hear this very key information you have given to these ones, and that they'll be reading from our onlines and then watching from TV. What is the advice you are giving to them?
Yeah, so the message is simple. Now you have the energy, you have the strength, you can wake up every morning and come to marketplace to sell your product and services. But then life is uncertain. You may get ill, you may become incapacitated. As you keep growing older, your strength will reduce, and so everything they are doing now, they should factor the future into it. They should think ahead, they should plan ahead, they should make sure they are saving their money, they are protecting themselves with insurance, they are investing some of their monies. One thing I say is, you can't put your money in the bank and think you are creating wealth, or you can't put your money under your pillow and think I'll be okay. Your money must work hard as you are working. And so while they are sitting on this sun and they are selling their product, they should make provisions for their money to also work for them. And so we want every market woman to become intentional. They should save a percentage of their income. They should protect their wealth, they should protect themselves, and they should also put their money to work by investing. Some of the market women were saying they have apartment building that 2 bedrooms self-contained, chamber and hall self-contained, and they are using that to make money. So you can go into some of these properties. So once you move out of this marketplace, you don't go out there and beg. Yeah, so this is what we want to share with our market women.
I think you have a very powerful message. I buy into this message. But then, so how long do you intend to kind of like keep giving this education to the market women?
As long
have
as
you ever done that? And how many times?
Yes, as long as I'm alive. Yes, as long as I'm alive.
Oh, okay.
So we started
have you already given this information to other markets?
Yes,
some places.
So we started this 4 years ago.
Okay.
So our first marketplace was Madina Market. We've been to Koforidia Market Center, we've been to Sunyani Market Center, we've been to Takrade, we've been to Malam Market, we've been to Makola. So we want to go to every marketplace in Ghana. Yes, and we are doing this as long as we are alive. Yeah.
Thank you so much.